Hi guys, this is Extreme Carlos. On today's video, I'm going to give you my review of the Goldberg episode 15 of the Goldberg season 1. The TNG and the Toga of Trust. So here we go, guys. I love this episode because for the second time, we get to see a funny situation involving our favorite 1980 something family of Philadelphia outside. To be more specific, this situation involves Erica. But again, this is again a two-sided episode. So here we go, guys. The first side of this 15th episode. Now, as you know, Adam has Chad Krimp as his friend, but he also has his best girlfriend, a girl who is a friend, and that girl is Emmy Mursky, or as Adam christened her with the nickname Emmy Muscles Mursky, because she's tough as nails, and she might be small and small in stature, but she could throw a chair. She could throw a chair at Roman Reigns from the WWE. But anyway, so in this episode, we get to meet Emmy Muscles Mursky. Again, Adam and Emmy have been friends for a long time, but there comes a time where every guy or every dudette, every girl has to answer this question inside themselves: Can boys and girls be friends? To be more specific, yes. Can girls and guys be friends? Yes, if there's no love butterflies floating around your stomachs, or if you don't have a crush on them. But tragically for Adam and for Emmy, that's exactly what happens. Not your typical crush question, or not the question of all questions: can girls and guys be friends? Well, tragically for Adam, he has Barry as a brother, and of course, since Barry can see the interaction between Emmy and Adam, he basically drilled it into Adam's nerdy head, and tells him, dude, you're hanging out way too much with Emmy, which begs the question: do you like her? Like her? Because you hang out way too much with Emmy. And Adam's like, dude, she has been my friend for a long time. There's no love crush. There's not a love crush F1 car between us. Like, there's no love there's no F1 love engine inside of my heart that wants Emmy to be more than friends with her. So no, Barry. But the seed has been planted. The seed has been planted by Barry. So Adam started to question. So Adam started to basically go nuts in his mind, internally in his mind, and ask himself the question: Can guys and girls be friends? Meanwhile, on the other side of this two-sided episode, we have the epic, the ultimate. Again, Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Erica screaming at her mom, and vice versa, Beverly screaming at Erica. You may ask why? Because throughout history, throughout U.S. history and throughout funny history and throughout world history, there have been tough historical daughters throughout history that fight with their mom about one simple question, about one simple word, about one simple tiny but epic word that is critical in any relationship, which includes love, friendship, and especially between mother and daughter, and that word is trust. So Erica and Beverly are having this house yelling street fight, and tragically for Pops and Murray and Adam and of course Barry, they have to watch TV and everything else while this house yelling street fight is going on. But one specific thing about this yelling street fight between mother and daughter, Beverly and Erica. Again, Beverly is a very overprotective helicopter mother. She's the super helicopter over loving and extremely over loving mom. But she is also the over ear, meaning she's the Pinocchio of nosy moms. She's the dudette version of Pinocchio. Not the lion type of Pinocchio, but the nosy type of Pinocchio. And this is critical. This is a critical fun. Apparently, Erica has been invited by Lainey Lewis by her best friend Lainey Lewis to a Toga to a party at Villanova, which is a great university and a great basketball program in Philadelphia. Again, in Philadelphia. So, but to be more specific, one of the conversations that 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 Beverly sticks her mommy, her mom nose in is between Erica and Lainey is if that she's going to this party, but in a journal in a diary, private in her diary, um, Erica tricks Beverly in thinking that she's going to uh, uh, and before I continue, full disclosure, guys, if you guys have small little dudes and small little dudettes, viewer discretion is advised. So if you do, viewer discretion is advised. So, like I was saying, Erica tricks her mom in writing in her diary that she's going to basically get some so that she's going to get her brain melted. What I mean by that is, of course, getting like, smoking and other stuff that doesn't mean smoking, but you know what I mean. Tasting, trying 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 drugs, which I I say you shouldn't. I'm against all that. But in this case, Erica is using this journal entry to drive her mom totally insane. And of course, she achieves this, which makes Beverly read this diary entry of Erica's that says I'm going to try, I'm going to try the brain melter. And of course Beverly, like any normal mom and dad, reacts worried, but she reacts extremely worried, which she should in normal circumstance, in unfunny normal circumstances. So one day, when Erica comes back from school home, Beverly is boiling an egg, representing Erica's little Erica's brain. And Beverly says, "Honey, we need to talk. We need to talk. Are you gonna try the brain melter?" And Erica's like, no, 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 but I wrote that I was going to try the brain melter because to trick you to see if you could to see if you could to see if you can trust me. And you broke my trust by reading my diary, Mom. You know what that makes me? Not hurt, not mad, but disappointed. Just like you have said to me to Barry, and to your little nerdball, Adam. Meanwhile, as Erica is puts down the diary hammer on her mom, meaning Beverly. Adam gets Adam again is feeling conflicted about Emmy, about the question, or about the drilling about the brain drilling, fact, not made up, but possibility fact that Barry gave Adam, that if you're hanging out way too much with Emmy, that means that you are most likely to like her, and of course this creates super doubt within himself in Adam. So he turns to his Jedi Master of Hearts. Of course, I'm talking about Pops. And Pops is like, Adam, there's no way. You and Emmy, you go together. You go together like Batman and Robin. You don't go together like Edward and Bella from Twilight. There's no way. So Adam says, I know that. My heart knows that. My heart knows that. But thanks to Barry, my brain is doubting that. So Pops gives him the idea of seeing one of the greatest, one of the most famous 80s rom-com, 80s boy and guy friend and girlfriend movies of all time, which is When Harry Met Sally. But tragically for Adam and Emmy, Pops forgets to mention that at the end of the movie, Harry hits the pavement, or hits the steel chair of love for Sally, his best friend. And of course, as we know, if you guys have seen When Harry Met Sally, they fall in love with each other. And of course, this puts tremendous tension between Adam and Emmy, and of course Barry sticks his Philly cheesesteak and says there's only one way to find out. if you have feelings for Emmy and vice versa, you have to give her a give her give her a titanic kiss. And Adam's like, no, wouldn't. Are you sure? And and Mary's like, yes, the that's 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 the that's a love law. That's a crush slash love law in the love law book. So Adam comes up with a plan, and the plan is to basically invite basically to call Emmy over to come to his house and and basically experiment the crazy funny ideology of Barry, which tragically for Adam doesn't end well. And at the end of the experiment, at the end of the experiment, of this wild experiment, thanks to Barry, Adam loses his his best friend, his best girlfriend, and Emmy loses her best nerdy friend that she has ever had. Meanwhile, Erica and Lainey sneak. Meanwhile, as our little nerd is getting his glasses of friendship broken, Lainey and Erica go to this Toga party at Villanova, but tragically for Erica, she ends up basically uncloaking herself and say and basically uncloaks herself by revealing that she accidentally by ruining the party, by ruining this Toga party, by ruining this awesome Toga party at Villanova and the college, the Villanova, the fellow V's say, nice going, high schooler. Thanks to you, you ruined our awesome V party. Which in turn makes Erica cry and go outside the party house and cry some more until Murray and of course nosy protective and over-loving mom Beverly just basically yell at her at first, but then when Erica gets into the grounding car of doom, Beverly can see that she's crying and she tells Erica with Marie not inside the car because Beverly had told her lovely husband Murray to get out the car and to give this one-on-one talk just for her. And to keep it short, guys, Beverly says to Erica, I know that I was nosy, but I told you. I am nosy, or I do this because I love you and I want to protect you from going to parties like this. First of all, because you're not old enough. Second of all, because you will end up crying like you are right now, and just feeling bad for yourself and feeling humiliation. And by the way, when you have a daughter and she grows up, you're gonna be me. You're going to be me. You're going to be nosy. You're going to be nosy. You're going to be the nosy dude Pinocchio, and you're going to do the same thing as me with your future husband. So don't worry. You're going to be on my side later on in life. Meanwhile, Adam discovered a major clue inside when Harry met Sally. And that is that, in fact, Emmy and him could only be friends. And he ran in the rain. To Emmy's house, and basically gave a wonderful friendship loving only speech to her, and said, you are my goose you're my maverick to my goose. You're my maverick to my goose. You are my banana. You're my banana to my split. You're my Yoda. You're my Yoda to my Chewbacca. So no, we cannot be more than friends. Thankfully for Adam, soaking wet Adam, Emmy forgave her wet nerdy friend, and that's how this wonderful and goosey 15th episode of the Goldbergs ends. So with that, guys, with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. And leave a like. Remember to leave a like, and let me know in the comments if you want to. If you ever had a girlfriend who's a friend that you had doubts when the question came upon yourselves, when one of your closest friends asked or told you cannot be friends with a girl who's your friend, and let me know. And also let me know, have you guys ever seen When Harry Met Sally? So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and leave a like, and until tomorrow. Bye.